The SISM Games is an outstanding event. It's actually, I believe it's the second largest event next to the Olympic Games. I've seen all the stuff they put forward from China. I mean, it's going to be incredible. It's one of the the kind of competition you'll remember for the rest of your life. So we're real fortunate to have Marines participating, especially Marine wrestlers. And both of our guys are really talented wrestlers, and they have a chance to medal at any event they go to. So we expect them to medal, but most importantly, we expect them to compete like Marines.
When we got the information posted for this, there's supposed to be somewhere around 10,000 athletes who are competing from, I think it's like 1,500 different countries, all within the military. And one of the great things that's unique about these events is that you're not just representing the United States, you're also representing the United States military against other militaries, and within the United States military, representing the United States Marine Corps.
It feels good given the opportunity to compete at the SISM Games. And even though it's freestyle and I predominantly wrestle Greco, I think it's an opportunity to show that wrestling is just wrestling.
I'm extremely excited to go and compete at this event. I've competed at the SISM World Championships before, 2 years ago, and that was a phenomenal experience for me. I was extremely thankful to have the ability to do that. The Marine Corps provided me with some fantastic opportunities, and this one might be the cherry on top so far in my career. One of the big things that we push is having a warrior mindset, and you have to have a warrior mindset every day to step on the mat. Marines need to be prepared to go to battle in any place, climb, etc. And we do that every day. And we might not be putting lead down range, but you're in hand-to-hand combat day to day with your peers, with people who are senior to you, people who are junior to you, and it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, you're going out there to win a battle.
Preparing for like a wrestling match, correlating with going to a deployment or a field op, is the same thing in the sense of you have to have mental agility. So obviously going into a wrestling match, you have different things that you think that's going to happen, but you can get in there and the whole game plan has changed. And the Marine Corps, they teach you over and over and over and over again to have mental agility, be willing to adapt to the situation. Yes, you have a plan going into an attack, but on first contact, that plan could go away completely, and you have to have that mental agility to attack, turn a different direction, and just keep pushing forward.
I'm the company commander for the All-Marine Wrestling team, so I manage a lot of external coordination, whether that be battalion requirements for Headquarters Support Battalion, requirements that we may have in support of Marine Corps Recruiting Command across the country. We coordinate a lot with foreign federations for all of our international movements. We also coordinate with Marine and Family Programs, which is our operational command up in Quantico, Virginia.
For me, balancing wrestling and being a Marine is kind of like, they go hand in hand together. I mean, a lot of attributes that a Marine has, a wrestler has.
Since I've been with the All-Marine Wrestling team, some of the biggest challenges that I face are performing the duties required of me in order to serve the program while competing at the highest levels possible, in support of our goals of producing world and Olympic champions who are better prepared Marines upon returning to deployable forces. And meeting both of those goals simultaneously is extremely challenging, and that's what I love most about the job. I was with 1st Battalion 8th Marines before I received orders over here, which conveniently was located right down the street from the Area 5 gym, which at the time was the home of the All-Marine Wrestling team. I came over for a couple workouts when I was able during chow time, and got my first experience of Greco-Roman wrestling. Pretty much got my butt kicked by people I had no idea who they were, and it was a little bit defeating, very frustrating, and very humbling at the same time. I had to basically build myself back up and allow my teammates to build me back up, regardless of rank, regardless of MOS. I had PFCs and Lance Corporals who were teaching me things, and we got better together. So the transition was extremely difficult, but now I've fallen in love with the sport, and I've fallen in love with the Marines who want to be here, and it's been a fantastic transition for me since I've accepted that. The Marines here are phenomenal at supporting each other, and with every victory, we all share a piece of that, as well as with every defeat.
Becoming a Marine, in the beginning, they really harped on being able to balance Marine Corps and your family. And that's what you got to do. Like when I'm wrestling, I'm wrestling. When I'm practicing. Competing, these things are all separate. When I'm home, I got to be dad, I got to be the husband, and, you know, give them that time that they deserve. There's been a lot of sacrifices that I've had to take, that my wife has had to take for me to become a Marine. There's sacrifices that Loukides has done for me to become a wrestler and to become an established wrestler as I am now. My support system is everything, and I give all respect to them.
I have a ton of support from my family. The coaches that I've been fortunate enough to be associated with have guided me athletically, professionally, and personally in a lot of different ways. Being in the Marine Corps, working with Coach Loukides, he is supportive of strengthening in all facets, and he has basically become an extremely valuable sounding board for me.
It's really about the individual leaders that we've had during that period of time. It's like competitive for Marines, where they think that they want to be the guy that sets the bar higher, that leaves a mark on the program. And so even after their time is gone, you remember the contributions they've given. And so that's the most meaningful part, to see that when people come here, whether it's a year, 2, 3 years, they want to make a difference. They want the program to be better off when they leave than it was before they got here. And that kind of drive and that kind of team commitment has really been what's moved us forward.
My mindset going into this competition is just being ready to compete. I can definitely use this competition going forward and helping my Greco career, even though it's a freestyle tournament, because once again, you get a chance to apply your competitive mindset. Everything is the same. The only difference is that it's freestyle.
I just want to say thank you for the opportunity. I'm really excited to go out to the SISM Games. If you guys can watch, I hope you do, and thank you for all the support.
I would just like to thank the Marine Corps from top to bottom, everyone who's allowed this program to be, everyone who has helped the program. Without the Marine Corps, I wouldn't be here. It's an awesome program. It's an awesome branch of service. I love it. I love being a Marine, and I even love being a wrestler, and being able to do both of those things makes me very proud.
I'm just happy that people show interest in our program, learn what the Marines do on a daily basis when they're here, and how it improves them as Marines. So the more people can know about what we do, the more they're going to value it.